Black women are okay with settling and okay with being overweight. It's not okay and it shouldn't be praised. 4 out of 5 black women are overweight and can't keep or get a man, sometimes because of being overweight. And when you tell someone to work out or eat better, you're body shaming. No, it's called telling the truth. You're overweight and let's fix this. Stop being emotional.
Love. Um, I'm fat and I like it, bitch. It must be something wrong with you. You must have some type of hate towards yourself, bitch, because this is me and I fucking love me and you hate you, you fat face bitch. Like, girl, you not small. You not no itty bitty motherfucking stick figure. So shut it the fuck up before you get beat the fuck up.
So yesterday, a lot of people, well, not a lot, but two overweight women were offended by some posts that I posted. And that's where the clips where I showed you my receipts where that I showed you before. Um, one was calling me all on my name, talking about she wanted to fight me. And mind you, I didn't at anybody. I didn't, you know, at anybody. I didn't say anybody's name. I just posted what I posted. And it's a free country. First Amendment protects me of freedom of speech, and I acted upon it, and I was using my freedom of speech, and I said what I said, and I typed what I typed, and also if if you know the law and you know your Constitution and your Bill of Rights, have the freedom to press. So I have the freedom to type, post whatever I want on my social media. So I act upon my First Amendment right. And these two individual girls were so upset and so angry what I posted. My thing is, if you're so upset and so angry about what I post, then it hit a nerve within you, not within me, within you. You know, I have, you know, I have, I have no issues with people who are overweight. Let me get that clear. I have no issues with people who are overweight, but I do have, issue with people who aren't trying to get in shape. I work out every other day or every time because Michigan, bipolar weather. It's hard to get a good day where I can go outside and actually work out. So when it's days are nice, I go and work out. So I work out and work out whenever it's decent out, and I work out. So people, were pissed off to overweight fat girls who are okay with being fat, and society has made it okay and made it acceptable for people to be overweight. And especially in the black community, no one ever tells a black woman to lose weight. No one ever can tell a black woman shit now. And it's infuriating because you can never tell a black woman shit. You can't tell her, oh, I don't like it when you wear them fake eyelashes. You can't tell a black woman that. You can't tell a black woman, oh, I don't like it when you wear lace front wigs. I don't like it when you wear them fake long acrylic nails that don't look right. I don't like it when you wear pounds and pounds of makeup. I don't like that. You get ridiculed, prosecuted. You get so many angry people coming at you because you say stuff to a black woman. And coming from a black woman, it's infuriating when I can't tell my brothers and sisters, but mainly, my sisters on this standpoint, that you overweight. You can't tell a black woman shit. And it's so bizarre. It's bizarre. You cannot tell a black woman shit. Because, black people, especially black women, think that they're right all the time. And black women, you're not right all the time. I admit, I'm not right all the time. But you know what? I I sit back and I analyze shit and I analyze stuff and I sit back and I learn. I learned that a lot of black women are overweight. 4 out of 5 of us is overweight. So what did I do? I took it upon myself to, put on my page that, hey ladies, let's get in shape. I'm I'm not saying, oh, I'm not saying everybody has to be a size 2, a size 4, size 6, but that's where you should be at. You shouldn't be no 200, 300, 400 pound girl because one, an average man weighs roughly around 140 pounds. And these black girls who I was debating, well, it really wasn't even debating, but they had an issue with what I was posting, are over 145 pounds. You can't make this shit up. And then the first girl, she was okay with being fat. She was okay being overweight. She said, I love my body. And then, she's acting very ghetto, smoking weed, you know, messed up weave. Let me not, but, you know, she had a messed up weave. Just terrible, terrible attitude and terrible personality. And then the other fat girl, you know, she was emotional and whatever. And again, I never add anybody again. I don't add people. I post whatever I want on my page. You like it, you like it. You don't, you know what to do. Unfollow me, block me, do whatever the hell you gotta do to keep me from popping up on your feed. You know, if you're okay with me popping up on your feed and you then, you constantly continue to watch my stuff, obviously you intrigued by it. But besides that, the other fat girl I was debating, you know, and then mind you this, sorry if I'm hopping all over the place. Both of these girls I went to middle school with, and they've been overweight for years. For years. And that's what's sad in our community because black people, especially women of color, you know, are be overweight. And it happens earlier on in life sometimes. Sometimes it happens later on in life after they have a kid. But um, a lot of black women are overweight. And it starts at home. With your parents cooking. Black people, come on now. Your parents, you know how your parents cook. They get down in the kitchen. They fry a lot of foods. They put a lot of salt in your foods. They put a lot of sugar in that Kool-Aid. They do a lot of other stuff. I'm not stupid. I'm black. I grew up in a black, community. I grew up in a black household. I'm not stupid. I know what y'all eat. And I'm sitting here I'm trying to spread body positivity, by telling black women, come on, y'all, let's work out. I just put on, and then before I posted what I posted just yesterday or the other day, I went on my Instagram and I was speaking my opinion, and I had made a short video clip of I was, just straight up talking. I went to the park and I was working out. I was walking around with my child, and I was just walking around, exercising, and I noticed that when I was at the park, not it wasn't a lot of black people there, and it was a lot of people there. It was roughly about like I want to say 50 people at the park, and parents and little kids playing on the park or whatever, and I only saw, besides myself, 2 couples of black people. It was a man and a woman, and it seemed like they were in a relationship and they were working out. And I saw two overweight people walking their dogs, and I was like, cool. I'm happy for it. I was actually excited. I'm like, cool. I'm gonna look at my people, getting in shape, because a lot of black people don't work out. I don't see a lot of black people in gyms. You know, I don't see that. And then you get ridiculed when you point out shit. My thing is, again, I have no problem with people being. I have no problem with people who are overweight. Let me get this clear. I have a problem with people who are overweight because obesity kills a lot of black people. It starts with obesity. It starts with that. Then it starts with high blood pressure. Then it starts with diabetes, and then heart problems. And then I'm not even going to talk about the other problems that the black community has. Their high STD rates, but that's another story for another day. But I'm just saying, a lot of black people are overweight. Let's fix this. Like, ladies, let's fix this. Y'all talking about, I hear a lot of black women say they want a high value man, 6'4", you know, abs, want them to look nice and fit, want them to have a 6-figure income. They want them to have all this, but you sitting over here, you know, 5'2", 5'3", 5'4", maybe 5'5" if average height, but you're over your 200 pounds or 300 pounds, or between the two. How can you want a man like that and you're overweight? Just think about it. Because black women demand too much. And then another thing is, they were so emotional the whole time. Like, mind you, like, I don't never call anybody out their names. And then they want to keep bringing up my child and whatever, you know. And they were angry and upset, you know. It was not my fault that, you know, I'm just trying to help you. And I mean, not even trying to help you. I mean, I'm just putting on my page facts and statistics that you can look up on your own. Pressure. Then it starts with diabetes. Supposed to be mad, and they debate when they start bringing up your kid, because that means they ran out of ammo. They ran out of other stuff to talk about. They ran out of other fighting arguments. So you won, and they were angry and upset. You know, it was not my fault that, you know, I'm just trying to help you. And I mean, not even trying to help you. I mean, I'm just putting on my page facts and statistics that you can look up on your own. People are content with being overweight, and that's not, that's what's wrong in our society. They created words like um, plus size, thick, BBW, especially for, big black women. You know, you never hear, you know, you never hear that terminology used in other communities. Only our community. Now, plus size, given. All communities use that word when they're, overweight, because that has no, racial terminology added to it. But BBW, especially, it's popular in our community. And it's acceptable and it's allowed. It shouldn't be acceptable and allowed, because I feel as if the left and also overweight people created those terms to make them feel good about themselves. I mean, let's just be honest. They created them terms to feel good about themselves. And they also, when you tell someone they're overweight and they know they're overweight, and, you know, if you ask them how much they weigh and their height and how old they are, it doesn't match, the height they're supposed to be. Their age, height, and weight don't match up to the weight they're supposed to be. Mad, and they, foaming out the mouth, whatever. And then they came up with the term body shaming. which I don't like all these weak words or weak terminology. It's not called body shaming. It's telling the truth. If you're overweight, let's fix this. Look, I'm with you. I'm not overweight, but I'm with you. I'm starting my workout journey. I'm working out to make me have more energy and have more stamina and just clear my mind and get my body and my soul right. That's what I work out for. I work out for a goal. When you work out, you work out. You're supposed to work out to have a goal. What are you trying to achieve? What anger are you trying to let out? And then if you guys look at how those girls are speaking, they need therapy. They need therapy. You can't tell me otherwise. They need therapy. For you to come at another black woman, and also, I thought black lives matter. You see two overweight black women come at another black woman and are angry and upset because, as a black woman, I'm telling them the truth. You can't make this shit up. You really can't. I'm telling these women the truth. Black women are on a high horse, high pedestal. You can't tell them shit anymore. And it's frustrating. You can't tell them, you know, you're not supposed to be pushing 30 and not have a man. You're not supposed to be in your 20s, you're not supposed to be, in your 20s, 30s, 40s, dressing like a whore or whatever. But that's another story. But they get angry and upset. They get angry and upset because you're telling them the truth. You just can't make you just can't make it up. Don't know. Peace. And then lastly, I swear I'm done. I'm ranting. But another thing is, black women, they always want a man to protect them. But if a man's average weight is 145 pounds and you're 200, 300 pounds, if I'm a man, I think you got this, right? You're way overweight than I am. I would assume that you got this. But I mean, you guys want men to protect you, but you're built like a linebacker. Put two and two together. Just put it out there. And to put context to this, those two girls that I went to school with, they both were bullying me and, harassing me and, always got some slick shit to say, you know, and we already had past beef, when I used to go to grade school. And it is funny to me how they still haven't resolved those issues that we had when we went to grade school. You should be over by now. I am. You know, I'm living my best life. Got my new, I got baby take care of. Talk about she wanna fight me and whatever. Like, I got way more stuff to lose than you do. You know, and then especially a girl who's trying to fight me. Then the other girl talk about, oh, you broken, you bitter. Uh, I ain't, first and foremost, no one should ever be in your pockets. And, I don't know why she all up in my pockets. I'm good. My child good. My man good. How about that? My man good. We good over here. So don't come for nobody over here. Talk about you broken, you bitter. And then nobody want that mom bod. My man still want it. And I'm a very attractive woman. And this goes to show you that it's deep problems within you. I know I'm an attractive woman. I know I'm fine. Call it conceited all you want, but I know I'm fine. You know, I know my worth, I know my value, and I know I know, I just, I know me. And I'm not afraid, to say that. I know I'm good looking. I know I'm fine. They talk about, oh, she got a fat face. Where? Where? I just see a pretty face. Something that y'all will never have. And the thing is, all of this is jealousy. Jealousy. Pure jealousy. You mad over something that's deep within you. You mad because I'm pretty? You mad because I got real hair? It's mine? I ain't got to put no weave in? You mad because, got edges or whatever? You mad over that? You mad because I look good after I had my baby? You mad? You mad because I weigh less than you and I just had a baby? That's why you mad? Or are you mad because you have deep problems within yourself? I don't care if people say, oh, you got a slick mouth or whatever. This is what's wrong with the black community. People who are, black, and at that, I'm a conservative. I don't care. I'm a conservative woman. When you're black and you're conservative, you can't say shit in the black community. Or you're a sellout, you're a coon, or whatever. I don't care. This is what's wrong with the black community. Y'all keep voting Democrat, you keep voting a certain way, you keep acting a certain way, and you wonder why, you know, a lot of black people keep getting shot and killed. That doesn't have nothing to do with obesity, but I'm sliding that on in there. But this is what's wrong with the black community. You got overweight, fat women who keep on talking slick at the mouth to other black women and then inciting violence. This is what's wrong with the black community. You can't tell black woman shit. She thinks she Mrs. I know it all, or I don't. At this point, I know they're women, but at the same time, the way they look, they can pass off as a man. Sorry. Oh my god. I'm just being realistic. You can't make this up. You got two overweight women who are okay with being overweight. You just can't make it up. And I mean, I had friends or have friends who are overweight. And you know what? Their personalities are great. And I have friends who are overweight who are striving to lose weight and striving to have a healthier lifestyle. I have people like that. And those people I'm rooting for you. I want you to live a healthier lifestyle. I want you to lose weight. I want your mind and your body to be right. I want that for you. I'm praying for that for you. But the people who are just sitting around on on their tail, not working out, not wanting to do nothing with their life, just on the internet smoking weed and blunts or whatever. That's what's wrong with us. You know, I notice that black people cannot handle the truth because y'all so emotional and y'all foundation is just wrong. Most of y'all, a lot of y'all are raised by single parents, and if you're raised by two parents, you know, the man not strong enough as a head of a house, and then the head of a house is, you know, divided between the husband and wife. It ain't supposed to be like that. The head of the household is supposed to be the man. The man is supposed to be head of the household, and the woman is supposed to be, you know, you know, vice president of the household. And this is what's wrong with a lot of black people. Their foundation is messed up. And obviously those two women, foundation is messed up. Because the first woman who was trying to fight me and her had beef back in middle school, I believe. In middle school, I think. It was so long ago. I haven't been to school in a few years, but I believe it was middle school, if I'm accurate. Me and her had beef in middle school, and I thought it was over and done with. Swear to God. Like, I actually forgot about her. And then she followed me. This is the kicker. She followed me. She followed me. I ain't follow her. She followed me first. And I thought it was over and done with. So I followed her back. Kicker. I followed her back. And then I've if you look at my page, it's obvious that I'm a conservative. It's so obvious. You know, I post a lot of conservative things and a lot of things, you know, about the black community. I post a lot of stuff that normally the black community wouldn't agree with. It's obvious that I am a conservative, and it's obvious that I don't tolerate that BS. I don't, and this is what's wrong. You know, this is what's wrong with the black community.